What's going on, everybody? This is Super Robot, and today we're going to talk about these nice pictures we got of the Transformers Age of the Primes Commander Class Onslaught, and now we have pictures of the full combined mode of Bruticus. So what do we have here? We basically have Onslaught, just like how we got Superion. He comes with all the parts to make the robot. Now it looks like, again, this time it's a little bit different, as now, as I stated in the combination from the previous video that I did, we get first looks at Swindle too. Swindle and Brawl don't use a frame system. This video will be about 8 minutes long. We will see pictures of the prototype and we will see pictures of the stock images, because basically we get to see a little bit more of the articulation, everything like that. I won't be doing any extra special effects on this. To simply put, it would be just what you see. It's just going to be the video, and it's just going to show you what it looks like. Now, I got to be honest with you. I'm really digging Onslaught. I love his colors. Unite Warriors did a good job with the coloration. I'm not going to say anything bad about Combiner Wars. I just think Unite Warriors did a little better, but boy, look here. Now, they do have a frame system, but you notice this time, the frame system's a little different. Whereas before, the parts would go in and a trapdoor would close, this time around they don't. So that's going to be a good thing from what we're seeing here. But first things first, we get to see the full alt mode now, all painted in its glory. It is a dark blue with that military olive green, has the silver cannons there. So he's basically just one long truck. That's what he was in G1. So, hey, so far so good. A win-win. And we get to see the combined platform mode. Now, this one is the best. Others have not given us this. The other ones look forced or, just hodgepodge. This looks a lot better. And we're going to see more as we go through the video here. We're going to see the, these are the prototype pictures we had a few months back. And we get to see, how everything separates, because the stock images are only going to just show the toy. We're not going to really see, everything like, yet until somebody gets it in hand or somebody leaks it. So far, so good. You can see how the little car just separates and he could just go on his own. And when they put everything in the base, now this part I found to be a little bit weird, but I would assume that those front feet you can angle to make like a ramp, I guess, and you could just put the tank there, or you can make it to where it moves or something like that. Not 100% sure on how that's going to work. But as you can see here, this is what we're going to get. You put the car in there and I guess they can roll with it. I don't know. It doesn't, I don't know, because without the functionality, it doesn't have that same feel as it did in G1, where you could launch them off because they turn into, that third mode. So they were in essence like quadruple changers, because they had their alt mode, their third mode, and the body mode to form the robot. So yeah. So here's Onslaught, and again, all his glory, purple Decepticon symbol. That's the Decepticon symbol we need on Megatron, SS86 Megatron, not that. I hate that Autobot symbol anyway. And then here we go. Now you see him standing behind there, and then they got the tank on there shooting out. So I guess it's supposed to be something where you could put Brawl on there and he'll, it's still, I don't prefer putting a vehicle there, because I have to understand why that vehicle is there. If we're talking about war, if they were to get attacked, the tank is gone. You know what I'm saying? Like you're a sitting duck. You know what I'm saying? Like, what, again, we got to make things the way they are. Functionality. I get it. But still, these artillery base, whatever they're trying to do, fortress, it doesn't work. And of course, you can see here, we've got the other Combaticons here with Brawl and Blast Off. And then over there is Studio Series 86 Thundercracker, and how they look in size to him. Now, I have to admit, he is the same size as the other two, both him, Silverbolt. I'll say Silverbolt. I don't know. Why am I thinking about a boat? And anyway, Silverbolt. And of course, Motormaster, he's the same size as them. So he shouldn't be as tall as Megatron or Prime, but he's going to be pretty sizable because of who he is and where he fits. So again, we can see the articulation. He's got block feet, just like Superion. He's got block feet. But you know, it's all good. You know, we got to have him to stand up straight. Now, the next picture I want to show y'all is this one. Now that's Combiner Wars Onslaught. You can actually, he may not be shorter than him because there is an issue, not so much an issue, but the legs on Onslaught on Combiner Wars Unite Warriors, they have a set point. His are extended too far. They actually have to kind of fold in at an L. It's really hard to do because if you do it right, it folds in correctly. If you don't, you can break them. Trust me, I've had people complain about that. It's a special way to do it. One day I'll do a video about it. But here he is compared to Prime and compared to Studio Series 86 Starscream. I mean, Thundercracker. So yeah, he is in, again, the right range. There he is next to Studio Series 86 Soundwave. And again, they're the same size. Makes more sense. I love the scaling so far. I know I'm rambling, but I haven't had the chance to ramble. But I really do want this Onslaught, y'all. I'm a big fan of Bruticus, man. Bruticus, to me, as far as the combiners, was the smartest, the strongest. You know, he had ambition, he had goals. I mean, come on, these were like, they were basically war criminals, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, they weren't the best of the best, you know, and of course you got Swindle. And I can't wait to see Swindle. We are going to see Swindle really soon. It's almost like they're holding Swindle for last. And it's weird that they're doing that. I don't know why, but, you know, again, this is their choice. But yeah, he does look good. And Bruticus, oh my gosh, man. Oh Lord, would you look at that? Oh man, look at that, man. Look at that. So Swindle's has little things that extend to make the feet. That is pretty cool. Okay, so here's the full combined mode. Go ham if you will. Are you ready to get this? The answer to the question is more than likely yes. So yeah, overall, very happy, waiting for the pictures to come out. Excited. I don't know the words I can use, but boy, they did a good job. Oh, I'm looking at my Unite Warriors and I'm going, ooh, but they got, well, only thing that's missing is the root beer brown on the chest like they do on the Unite Warriors version. But, you know, not every episode had that. But at least he doesn't look like the G1 version. You know what I'm saying? Where he's just gray. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, overall, impressed, happy, excited, joyful, ready to get my hands on this figure and do a review. Okay, I'll do a review. Y'all boy know I'm busy right now. Dude, this took everything I had just to make this video early this morning. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, I got to go clock in and deal with a lot of crazy people. But I had to make this video this morning because we are almost done with the Combaticons. We are almost done with our Bruticus. Next, bring on the Protectobots. That's all I got to say. What are your thoughts? Leave them down in the comments below. Your Super Robot Ed, more news reveals to them. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.